And we are finally back after God knows how many years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a couple months. Welcome.
Been millions of years.
Yeah. Oh, my audio is just way too loud right now. I'm going to tone myself down. My name is Skylar Barti, though. Welcome to the We the Few. I am joined, as always, by the very handsome, the very bearded right now, Jacob Sykes.
You know, people are going to look back on this recording thousands of years from now, and they're going to think that we went on a million-year break, and they're going to be like, whoa, man.
Yeah, no, we're actually immortals. We are celestial beings.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Earth.
we're leaving the footprints for, like, alternate fact society in the future.
Oh, God, no.
Nobody's going to have any idea what we're talking about.
Hey, that's a good segue because our first topic today, we're going to be talking about Donald Trump, the man, the myth, the lies.
The Cheeto.
The Cheeto. He is just a Cheeto, though. He's so orange. You probably find Cheeto powder on him.
No, dude, have you seen that video of him getting spray tanned?
No, I have not.
It's like a train wreck. You can't look away.
Oh, no.
I'll send it to you later. We'll post it on the page.
Well, we still need to make a We the Few page. Why haven't we done this?
Dude, that's
why haven't I done this?
Yeah.
Why haven't I done this?
This is your podcast, man. I'm just here for the ride.
This is my radio show, and I'm a terrible host, and that's not good. Also, later today, we're going to be talking about our expectations and our hopes and dreams for entertainment coming in the future, games, movies, music, everything that we're really excited for coming to the future. And then we'll figure out something to talk about in the third break. We'll figure something out. We're kind of off the cuff that way, but we also have another segment of Jake, I love you, but please get help. Seriously, I'm worried about you. Like I'm almost like your overbearing mother. I'm worried about you.
You can be as worried about me as you want. It's not going to change. It's not going to change the fact that I'm weird.
Yeah, I think we're both a little bit weird. We're doing a show called WTF. We like, honestly,
there's
if we weren't
got to be
weird,
something, yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be something wrong with us to a little bit degree. But you know what? First things first, Donald J. Trump. The name just sounds like just weird sometimes when I say it. But then when you add the title of president to the first one, you feel a little slimy. Like, you just feel a little slimy saying it.
Yeah. I already feel like I need a shower. You're saying it too much.
Yeah, we're going to just douse the room in mustard gas. I think it might be better for us in that type of shower. Ugh, Holocaust jokes. No, like, he's only been in office 22 days, all right? He's taken about 3 vacations already. About every weekend he's been going. He's already cost the American taxpayers about $30 million to rent out one of the floors in Trump Tower so that the Secret Service can be there. He's not giving them pro bono, but he's doing that. He's done more presidential actions in the first 22 days than almost any other president. I think
after, during the Barack Obama presidency, making a tweet about how executive orders are terrible and that nobody should do them.
But when the Republicans do it, it's obviously a good idea.
It's always fine.
Because if you're going to be a hypocrite, go full force. Be the full hypocrite. Don't just half-ass it. You gotta own the hypocriticalness.
Yeah.
But he's done a whole lot of actions. He's done a travel ban to 7 countries, only one of which has caused a true terrorist attack on our country. But the countries that have caused terrorist attacks, not banned. Let's see. He has approved work on the wall.
Using an executive order.
Using an executive action. He has approved the wall. He has done president.
And guess who's paying for it?
Mexico, not. We are.
Not Mexico. We are.
We are the ones paying for it.
You know what? Let me tell you how sick I am of going on Facebook every day and seeing all this misinformation being spread from Occupy Republicans and whatever, where it says building the wall would cost only $200 per household, and then it's like, oh, I'll take 5, and I'm just like, yeah, that's not how it works. Do the math, asshole.
Well, no. So the math on it. So what? We have about 350 million people in America. Mm-hmm. All right. So that doesn't count all households. So reduce it to about 1/3. So that's about 100 million households.
Right.
Let's say 100 million households at $200 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
That could probably fund one wall, roughly. One wall at the estimate that he gave us. Not
the actual
cost, but like the $10 trillion estimate.
So when he said, when he was like, the wall's only going to cost $1 billion, and
it's only going to cost $1 billion,
and Mexico's going to pay for it.
Yeah, but now Mexico's backed out of the talks.
Well, and now I believe I heard the Mexican president say that he will never pay for that wall.
Yeah, no, he will never. The Mexican people will never pay for that wall.
No, that's no point.
No, it's really...
Hey,
dumb.
guess what, asshole? There's already a wall. Drive through Texas, why don't you? It's already there.
That wall sucks. That is a long-ass drive.
It is a long drive, but I mean, it's there. There is a large chain link fence. There is razor wire on top of that chain link fence. If you think that a couple of bricks are going to get rid of the issue that you think is the bad hombres that are coming in air quotes, I have to make sure that nobody thinks I actually believe that.
You don't understand. I can't... I can cut through a chain link fence. I have to get TNT to go through a brick wall.
Or, just a hook and a rope.
Or, a ladder.
Or a ladder. Or a large ladder.
Like my favorite quote from one of my favorite shows, The Newsroom, was, "Show me a 15-foot wall, I'll show you a 16-foot ladder."
Yeah.
And, that's just... people are still going to get in, and it doesn't do anything to reduce the problem of immigration in this country.
It
which
just
is the
proves
fact
that we're xenophobic.
Yeah. And already, there was a story out today, the field workers in Middle America, all right, in the Midwest, fleeing the fields, and now fruits are starting to rot over there because the workers aren't there. They're fearing ICE. So they're already fearing, and you're going to see your agriculture get hit for it.
Yeah.
You're going to see so much, all of the plans that he has done is going to see so much stuff hurt America. He wanted to see America great again? For who? We're going to be terrible with all of these actions, And I was a person who said, hey, let's not throw stone yet. Let's give him his chance.
Right.
He ruined that chance after a week.
Yeah.
It didn't even take a week for me to be against him.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell, Trump? Where were all those promises? And then you have his supporters coming out saying, well, he didn't really mean a wall. He was just saying stricter. Well, he just said, I'm building a wall.
Mm-hmm.
He's building the wall. It's not a metaphor. Trump is literal in all the promises that he made.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to see a repeal on the ACA if Republicans have their way. We're going to see the wall get built. We're going to see, extreme vetting, whatever the hell that means. It's just a bunch of problems, and when it comes to the travel ban, it's keeping too many people out. You're probably going to see more people become radicalized, because now we're the big bad guys.
Right.
And so it's easier
they've already said that this is a blessing in disguise for, terrorist organizations because they can use this as a recruitment tool.
Yeah, no,
just like
exactly.
they used ex-President Barack Obama's drone strikes as a recruitment tool as well.
It's really easy to use the bad things that we do against that side of the world as a recruitment tool. It's very easy to take the things, the persecutions that we give them as fuel for their crusade, And so this travel ban where, Egypt and Saudi Arabia are the two highest risk countries in terms of attacks that have been made to other countries. They're the two highest risk. Those two countries have done more attacks than any of the others in the region. I think maybe Afghanistan is also up there, but I don't have the information on that one. I do know for a fact that Saudi Arabia and Egypt are definitely one of them, and yet both of those countries are not on the ban list. They are free travel from them if you live in those countries.
Yeah.
And it's for everyone else, it's very easy for ISIS to come in, especially in Syria, to say, hey, you're fleeing, you want to go to America, well, they're not going to have you, It shows that our crusade was right. Our crusade is going to be the freedom and prosperity of this area, not America, not the West. The West is what's causing the problem. It's going to be very easy for them to do that, and you'll see places like Egypt and Saudi Arabia take advantage of that as well. It's I don't know, there's just so much, and us as media trying to fight that stuff, it's hard. How many times a day do you have to go on there and try to correct anyone, left or right?
I stopped correcting people. Because whenever I try to, or try and it's gotten to the point where I'm just so done with trying to explain to people that you need to be compassionate. Doesn't matter who you are, you need to care about another human. It's just how it works. Doesn't matter where they come from, doesn't matter their race, doesn't matter what gender they are, it doesn't matter what their sexual preference is. You have to be nice to people. And when I tell somebody that, and then they come back at me with but this, and this, I'm done. I can't. There's no arguing with them, because there's no point that I can make that's going to make them think, oh, I was wrong in thinking this. People that are homosexual have the right to have a marriage certificate, or, Mexicans are allowed, or immigrants in general are allowed to come into our country.
Yeah.
So
no, it is hard. In my thing, I still fight it, because to me, at least when it comes to the misinformation, which I see a lot of. I still hear a lot of people talk about how Obama did a travel ban back in 2013, 2014 is when I hear this,
Mm-hmm.
But, it's factually untrue, It was a travel reduction of refugees, not of all travel, just of the refugee program, and it was a slowdown. It went from about 15,000 and cut into about one-third of that to about 5,000 coming into that year.
Right.
And so, but they'll use that as, no, that was a travel ban. That's exactly what President Trump is doing right now, but Obama just did it for one country. Trump is doing it for 7, But I'm like, there is differences, and you have to be able to point out those differences.
Right.
And you can't justify what one president did as something good. President Obama killed more innocent civilians with drones than I think Bush did.
Yeah.
And that's not okay.
No.
You can't use that as a justification for Trump to do it.
No, not at all.
Just because the last one did it. Now, you can say Trump isn't as bad, even though he killed civilians. I don't think he's done any drone strikes yet. I don't think that's happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say he killed some civilians, okay? You can say that's not okay. At least it wasn't as bad as Obama, and at least he's trying to get better, but, it's still not okay, and you have to hold him accountable for the problems that they do, And so each one, and so when it comes to us as the media, even though Breitbart is the only one with an invitation to the White House press conferences,
mm-hmm.
Breitbart, it's still the job of the rest of the media to hold everyone else accountable. We're still the watchdogs. And so I think that, maybe not you, you're going to be directing this year in Cougar News, you're going to be doing stuff like that. It's still something that we need to just try and put out there that, hey, these are the facts. This is actually what happened. This isn't how he how he did it. What Trump is saying is not correct. These are the actual facts. And, hopefully we get across. Hopefully we're able to maintain some level of facts and truth in the world. I don't know. I mean, like I said, you need to see the Last Week Tonight episode. If anyone hasn't seen it, John Oliver finally is back on the air and did a 23-minute special on the lies that Donald Trump tells. And he did where they came from, how did we get here, how do we stop this? What do we do going forward? And it was a really interesting piece to hear, hey, you need to you need to actually fight this. You need to actually fact check. If it confirms what you believe, double check it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's something that you believe, you should double check it, because then you're not getting into that confirmation bias problem that a lot of news organizations and people have nowadays. Jake, where do you go to get to your news?
I don't anymore.
Where did you used to?
Breitbart. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to be like, that makes no sense. You're very liberal.
No,
or you're very progressive.
So if I'm gonna be real, most of the news information that I get is from Reddit. But
Reddit?
I always take it with a grain of salt.
Right.
I've gotten to the point where I don't believe anything that I read anymore.
Okay.
I wear a tinfoil hat everywhere.
Do you believe the aliens are coming?
I believe they're already here.
God damn it, Jake.
How do you not? Okay, hold on a second. Did you not hear about the Canadian Prime Minister doing a full disclosure on the fact that there has been contact with aliens and we have been in works with them since the 70s?
Where was this?
I will send you another link. But, dude, aliens... okay, first of all, do you think that there are aliens?
Yes, there's obviously aliens out there.
And do you not think that some of them can theoretically be as like technologically advanced enough to come to us and speak with us?
Not right now, no.
But like, think about in terms of light years, yeah? There are civilizations that are light years ahead of us in technology, have way different like chemicals and elements that we could never even imagine, and they have the capability to build these crafts and come to us.
Okay, but here's my counter argument. Why humanity? We're shitty.
That's probably why. Because
like I imagine them approaching Earth, look at it and be like, well, fuck that. They're fucking retarded. And then just leave.
But I mean, like...
They nuked the place because...
Well, what do you... If you are a biologist, and you go into the forest, and you find a race of worms that kills every living thing in sight, you're not going to say... And this is a new species, by the way.
Right.
Let's make that very clear. You're not going to not pick up some, dissect them, find out what's going on with them, and then write it and record it all in your annals of history.
Okay, I can agree with that, but like in terms of them living here...
Oh, I don't know if they're necessary. Why would they live here? This is a shithole.
Oh.
But they're
that is a fact.
But they're definitely coming here, and they're taking some of us, and sometimes they're probing us, sometimes they're lobotomizing us, sometimes they're taking our cows and they're dissecting them. This is fact.
So I'm just going to say, I can't do a conversation about Donald Trump without it turning into aliens. If that says anything about Donald Trump...
there we go, because that's another theory that I have.
That Donald Trump's an alien?
No, that aliens are the alleged illegal voters that he...
Legitimate aliens, not illegal aliens from
Mexico.
No,
not illegal aliens. No, he keeps saying all these aliens voted illegally. And I'm thinking like, okay.
Oh, it's actual
we have
aliens.
some grays that are legitimately.
we have Chris Lara coming in saying he's been dissected before.
Has he?
I mean, I guess.
Tell me about it, Chris.
He's an alien.
He is an alien.
We have
wait. He's been dissected by aliens, but he's also an alien.
He's been. My guess is that he's been dissected by aliens to the point that he turns into an alien. He's no longer human.
So like a cyborg sort of situation.
Kind of like a half human, half alien hybrid.
Okay. All right.
That hates humanity, apparently.
I don't understand. I'm just... Chris, make me understand that... I'm so confused.
You're hurting Jake's brain right now.
Okay. So like when they dissected you, they put you back together, but they used some sort of alien DNA to like kind of like burn victims, where they put the fake skin on, and that's what they did to you over and over again until you were half alien. Please respond. Please clap.
We have to wait. Yeah, raise your hand if you are an alien. Go to our chat. Go to Spreaker.com. We have a chat there.
I'm raising my hand and nobody can see it.
I'm not raising my hand.
If Trump does his whole Muslim
District
thing.
9 is real, confirmed.
District 9 is confirmed real.
District 9 confirmed real by Chris.
Australia has the most aliens per capita, actually.
My God, I'm learning so many. We have to go to break, all right? We're going to do a quick, 1 minute black break because we don't have music. Because I'm lame, and I didn't want to mess around with our system enough to figure out how to throw music through Spreaker. So, yeah, we're going to be blacked out for just a minute, and we'll be back. We're going to be talking about everything we're really looking forward to in terms of entertainment, especially after the shit show that is the Grammys happened last night.
Dude, okay, hold on.
We'll get to that.
After break.
When we come back from break. Okay. All right. And we're back. Welcome back to We the Few. My name is Skylar Barti, and joining me is Jacob Sykes, sorry.
You can call me whatever you want, Dad.
Oh, damn.
I said Dad instead of Daddy, and I felt really weird about it.
Like, I have a guy that I used to work with named Jonah, who used to just call everyone Dad. Like not Daddy, not like the kink name.
No, it was just like, hey, hi, Dad.
What's up, Dad?
Okay.
Or just like, you are the daddiest person of all time. Like, what does that
after
mean?
my own heart.
Like,
I could be Dad.
You could be Dad?
I could be Dad.
Are you Timmy Turner's dad?
No.
You're
just
not,
Dad.
You're not Dad?
Hey, so let's talk about CeeLo Green's outfit at the Grammys, yeah?
Oh my God.
Did he or did he not look like a Bionicle? Or was it just me?
He looked like the golden mask. He looked like someone that belonged on Game of Thrones. Like, he looked like someone that would, like, guard, like, someone in Game of Thrones.
He looked like the castrated, what's his name guy?
Varys.
Yeah. He looked like Varys. Just
with a golden mask.
Okay,
yeah.
Have you ever seen that Beatles movie? Oh,
no.
Sgt. Pepper and His Lonely Hearts Club.
No, I have not.
Okay, so the very end of that movie, there's a scene where the main character, who's played by Barry Gibb of the Bee Gees, kills himself over his dead girlfriend, right?
Okay.
But the movie can't end sad, right?
Right.
So all of a sudden, lightning strikes this little weather vane that has a man playing a trumpet on it. And it spins around really fast, and then it turns
Where are we going
into,
with this?
Hold on. And then it turns into a black man wearing an all-gold suit with a trumpet that starts pointing at things, shooting electricity out of his finger, and fixing everything and making the story a happy ending. And that's what CeeLo Green looked like. He looked like that.
No. You don't understand. That was CeeLo Green in the movie.
But in the movie he was skinny.
But no. Like, see, that happens after 40 years away.
Oh,
he got fat.
Well, but no, because then he becomes the weather vane again. So, like, did he just resurface?
Yeah.
I mean, but he's been making music.
CeeLo Green became the weather vane, and then, like, early when CeeLo Green came back.
So, like, after his, like, rape allegations, he went back to being a weather vane, and then he came back for the Grammys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he went back to being a weather... Because he has to maintain his power.
Uh-huh.
Because otherwise, he's just a weather vane. Like,
how does he get his power? Date rape?
Oh,
I don't know. Okay, you know what? Those allegations were never proven, and I really do like CeeLo Green as an artist. So, CeeLo Green, if you're listening, I apologize.
I would hope so. I like CeeLo Green as well. He's not Bill Cosby.
No, throw him into the sun for real. Yeah,
throw him into the sun, then throw the sun into a bigger sun.
Also, if you own any Bill Cosby vinyl, I will gladly blow it up for you for free. I had some. I used it as a frisbee.
See, I don't know if I want to. I want like an ironic punishment. I kind of want to like drown it in pudding.
But like, okay, all right.
Like, just ruin every like Bill Cosby thing with
drown
pudding.
it in pudding, freeze it, and then smash it into a million pieces. Like a pudding pop.
That is. So if you own anything Bill Cosby related,
bring it here.
No, don't even bring it here. Buy a gallon or a couple gallons of vanilla pudding.
Can you do? Hold on a second. I want to see how much that costs on Amazon.
All
Let's
right.
See if we can buy a gallon of pudding.
Buy a gallon of pudding.
Yeah.
Make a vanilla
Since
pudding.
when do I have to use a CAPTCHA just to get on Amazon, by the way?
Just to get on Amazon?
Yeah, it just made me do a caption just to get on the CAPTCHA.
Because it heard you talking about how you're an alien.
Oh, I see.
And it has to make sure that you're a human.
Gallon of pudding.
I know there's the 15-gallon drum of lube.
I can get a 1 gallon. No, this isn't even pudding. A 1 gallon organic extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
2 pounds of raw Peruvian maca powder. There's instant chocolate pudding, 68 ounces. It's $22.17 plus $6 shipping. Everybody, that's nothing.
That's pretty good.
That'll work. You can make that work.
You freeze. Sorry. Chris says put it in a plastic cup, melt it with acid, Breaking Bad style.
Okay.
But see, like that's not ironic. It has to be ironic punishments. That's what I'm about here. Because, like, if it's not ironic, did it really happen? Yeah. Sorry, that's the hipster.
If a tree falls in a forest and it wasn't ironic, does anybody care?
I mean, hipsters don't.
All right, so I looked up barrel of pudding too, and I've got nothing. That's the largest amount I can find.
Was that instant pudding?
What about bulk pudding?
We're supposed to be talking about entertainment now.
Okay, here we go.
We found it.
I found an 112-ounce can of Lucky Leaf chocolate pudding. That's $87.97. That's a lot of money. But you can also get instant pudding, 1.5 pounds.
Okay.
For $16.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. And it comes in different flavors. You can get instant vanilla bean, orange creamsicle, pina colada. But obviously we want the chocolate. That's the way it's got to be.
I mean, it's got to be. You got to put the pudding in the...
No. Okay.
That was terrible,
okay.
And I should hang myself from a tree. That is an ironic death. So, entertainment...
According to Odin.
Huh?
I said according to Odin.
Oh, Odin. All-Father. So, this year, 2017, we have a lot of stuff coming up that is kind of on my radar. I'm guessing you have a lot of stuff on your radar as well.
I have some stuff on my radar.
What's the biggest thing that you have on your radar this year?
Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2 is coming out next year.
Yeah. Oh, fuck no.
It's coming out 2018.
That hurts my heart. You just ruined my day. You literally ruined my day.
Yeah, it's coming out 2018. I was excited when they announced it, and then they're like, 2018. I'm like, well, why'd you do that to me?
Okay, what about Kingdom Hearts 3? Is that coming out this year?
Wait, what's Kingdom Hearts 3?
Oh, no, don't tell me this.
You mean Half-Life 3, right?
No, what? No.
The 2 games that will never be made ever, no matter how much stuff...
But they did a thing.
It's going to take another 10 years from when they announced it, because that's how Square Enix works with games that we want.
Square Enix. You got to put out 2.8, but you can't put out fucking 3.
No, 3 is probably going to be a 2018 game as well. I want it too, because it looks really good.
Okay, Rick and Morty Season 3 is coming in June or July.
A full, 2-3 years. We got an announcement last year during July that we are going to get Rick and Morty Season 3 last July.
No, but now it's coming this July.
That's fine. So we're getting a full year after they told. That was an awesome.
That was awesome, dude.
That was wonderful.
Well done.
I am so trained for the radio. So, we get that in July. I'm super happy about that. We get Season 5 of Samurai Jack in 1 month.
Oh, that's true.
And they're bringing back
deep and dark and brooding.
Oh man, it's rated M for mature.
It's gonna be good.
It's bloody. It's all the original voice actors except for Mako, because unfortunately Mako passed away. He was the voice of Aku, and also the voice of Uncle Iroh in Legend of Avatar: Last Airbender.
Oh, I've never seen it.
What? You've never seen Avatar?
Dude, I'm not into it. I watched the M. Night Shyamalan movie and it ruined it for me. And I'm totally kidding.
Okay.
But I haven't seen the show.
Okay.
I've watched 2 episodes.
Okay.
And I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the greatest cartoons of all time. That and Legend of Korra are just monumentally amazing.
Several that are better.
Go ahead and they beat them all.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Everything by Studio Ghibli. Fight me.
Yeah, because Studio Ghibli only makes movies.
It's still a cartoon. It's still animation. You said it's the best animation of all time.
No, I said it was the best cartoon of all time.
Cartoon, animation, same thing.
No, okay, fine. I'll hand it to you. It's the best cartoon show of all time.
That came out of America.
No, because cartoons, because if it comes out of Japan, it's called anime.
It's still a cartoon.
No, it's actually its own classification. It's really dumb. Japanese. It's really dumb. Japanese cartoons are, I believe, classified as anime, as Japanese animation.
Okay, why can't? No matter how. Okay, I just went on Google.
Okay.
Okay, there's a website called anime.stackexchange.com /69/ what differentiates anime from regular cartoons. And here's the first sentence, Skylar. No matter how you look at it, an anime is a cartoon. The main difference is that an anime is considered a Japanese style of cartoons. Fight me.
I will. Fine. The best American cartoon TV
there
show
we go.
of all time.
I'll give you that one. Tom and Jerry, though.
Huh? Tom, it beats it. Tom and Jerry's funny. Tom and Jerry's one of the funniest, but it doesn't beat Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Huh? Rotoscoping and all that.
Like, no, Avatar is just far and away incredible in terms of animation, in terms of storytelling, in terms of like the life lessons that it gives to both like adults and like kids. Like, it was able to do a perfect blend of action, comedy, like romance, drama. It was able to blend everything incredibly well while still maintaining an element that was for Nickelodeon and for kids that was also appealing to adults. Like, it was one of those rare moments where everything that you could possibly do with a cartoon came together for something absolutely amazing and was good at it. It wasn't just like it tried to do everything and then flopped at everything. It did everything well. Now, there's some flops in there.
I'm having a hard time agreeing.
I'm not saying
with
every
episode.
And
I haven't seen it, so I can't really.
Yeah. I'm not saying every
anything.
episode was flawless or like there was nothing that they ever did wrong, but I'm saying that when compared to any other American cartoon out there, Avatar: The Last Airbender blows it out of the water.
All right.
And like Legend of Korra as well. I put them both together.
Next episode, I'm going to bring in some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have some homework for you.
Okay.
And then you're gonna tell me what you think still.
All right.
But I feel like you're one of those fanboys that it's like die hard. Like it's like the whole Sony Microsoft thing. It's like if you can
like
one or
if
the
there's
other.
something better, like people have been telling me that Voltron's better,
Dude.
and it's made by the same people.
Voltron?
The
is
new
really
Voltron.
Weird. Oh, the new Voltron.
There's a new
I'm
Voltron
thinking
on
of
Netflix.
The old Voltron.
Like, if there's a new Voltron on Netflix that's made by the same people who made Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay.
And apparently they're saying that it's as good or better than Avatar: The Last Airbender. And so I haven't yet to see it, and I need to, and I've been trying to like get to there, like get to just like for some reason I need to get to the mindset of watching a TV show. Like I had to get myself in the mood to watch The Magicians earlier.
Dude, I like every time I see a commercial for it, I'm just like I have no interest in
It's
this whatsoever.
super good. Like it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
You know what I've been watching recently? Have you seen Baskets? That is
No.
an incredible show. Do you know anything about it?
No, I've never even heard of it.
So it's on season 2 right now. It's Zach Galifianakis, and it's starring Zach Galifianakis. It's written by Zach Galifianakis and Louis C.K.
Okay.
And Zach Galifianakis plays a clown.
Both one already good.
Both seriously like rodeo clown, but also like his whole life is like he's just a clown. Like he's an asshole. He's a terrible person, and it's all about him struggling to understand how life works after coming back from France because he wasn't making it at clown school because he couldn't speak French. And like it seems,
What is this show?
it seems utterly ridiculous, but when you watch it, it gets so real. And like one of my favorite episodes is one of his friends picks up a coyote and brings it in her house because she thinks it's a stray dog. And then he gets really mad at her and then takes the coyote out and then lets it free. And it just stands there in front of the car. And he goes out and just starts yelling at it. And you start to realize he's talking less to the coyote and more just screaming at himself for being such a piece of literal garbage. And it's really a good show.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's really well done.
I'll have to check it out. For me though, like looking forward to this year, like in terms of games, Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild comes out in 1 month, March 18th, and then or March 11th, and then the week after we get Mass Effect Andromeda on March 18th.
I don't hold any. I mean, like I've played it, I liked it, but I don't.
Yeah.
I had a roommate that was like played all the games, played every single arc that you could.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have I never had an Xbox, so like I never played it.
I feel it, but
But I hear it's good.
Oh, they're really.
Seth Green is in it.
Yeah, he's not in this one though.
No, what?
Yeah,
No.
well, because the characters it's like a super long amount of time after the last game.
Oh, okay.
Like humanity needs to find a new planet to inhabit because Earth got effed up. Earth got effed up in the last game, and so they're like, we need to find a new Earth for humanity, and that's actually the game. Like, we need to find a new planet, and we're going to the Andromeda Galaxy.
Okay, so it's Mass Effect No Man's Sky.
No, because it's not
actually gonna be
procedurally
good?
generated and not terrible. And then also we get Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 this year.
That's also coming out. This is true.
May we get that. We got 2 new people joining the crew, or actually 3.
One of not joining the crew, but the villain.
Yondu is the
No, not Yondu. The one that's being played by oh no, it's gonna kill me. Hold on, I'm gonna stall for time.
The villain of the movie.
Yeah. I'm forgetting his name. It's God. He's the lead singer, Mindless Self, and Jimmy Urine. Jimmy Urine is playing the villain. Have you listened to Mindless Self-Indulgence?
I have, yes.
Okay, yeah, the lead singer of
That's
Mindless
interesting.
Is gonna
That's
be the
weird.
villain of that movie.
Who is he playing?
I have to find out. I don't remember. All I know is that he's gonna be in it.
Okay.
That's the first thing when I type in Jimmy Urine G. He is playing.
We have the IMDb.
Ravager.
Ravager.
A Ravager named Half Nut.
Half Nut?
Half Nut.
Okay, so he's not the main bad guy.
He's not the main bad guy. He's one of the bad guys.
He's a bad guy. Okay. Well, I was saying like Yondu is going to be joining them, Mantis is joining them, and then we also have Nebula joining the Guardians. So we have 3 new Guardians this time around, as well as Baby Groot now coming back. Vin Diesel, loving that role so much. Can't wait for it. We're going to head to another break really fast. When we come back, we'll just shoot the shit.
Okay.
You know, we'll come back. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. And we're back again. We the few, Jake and Skylar. You know, we kind of just do a bunch of stuff here, and Jake kind of just does a bunch of stuff in his own life. He just finds random shit. What did you find this time?
Okay, so this is something I've been interested in a while, although I've never had a chance to really talk it out to anybody.
Okay.
Are you familiar with danger music?
I'm not.
Okay, so now
Why should I be scared for my life?
You absolutely should be, because before danger music concerts, patrons were required to fill out a waiver that basically gave their life away. So if they died or were seriously injured during these shows, there was no legal recourse they could take. The whole point of danger music is to put you and your audience in real physical danger.
Why?
Why? For the thrill, man. Like, why not? So, I'm looking at here. So it started around the 80s. It was really popular in Japan. There was
Of course it was really popular in Japan.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, there's a duo called Hanatarashi.
Okay.
That after they released their first album, they dropped the I and just became Hanatarash.
Okay.
And so some of their most infamous shows are like Yamantanaka I cutting a dead cat in half with a machete.
Why?
Also strapping a circular saw to his back and then almost cutting off his leg. And then at one point, without telling anybody, they drove a backhoe bulldozer through the venue and through the crowd.
Well, why?
Because it's cool.
No, that's stupid.
Like, if you watch live videos of Hanatarash or just Yamantaka play, there's lots of scenes or like videos of him just throwing panes of glass into the audience, but it doesn't always go that far. There is a musician named Nam June Pak. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Okay.
But she has a piece called Danger Music for Dick Higgins, which directs the performer to, and I quote, creep into the vagina of a living whale.
Please don't tell me she brought a whale on stage.
No. She never actually did it.
Okay.
A lot of these pieces were written to never actually be performed. Like let's see. Sometimes it'll direct performers to use sounds so loud that they actually deafen the participants for an extended period of time. Or like sometimes performers will throw anti-personnel bombs into the crowd. Or there was another one. Oh God, what was it? Okay, so you do the piece, which you just scream for 45 minutes until your throat becomes raw, and then 5 years after performing the piece, you gouge out one of your eyes.
Wait. What?
Yeah. 5 years later, and that's the end of the piece. So, so for the 5 years that you're waiting, everybody that saw you do it originally, they're living the piece of art that you've created, this Danger Music piece.
But
another one requires you to voluntarily have your spine ripped out of your body. Of course, never performed live.
Why do people think... Is there actual music going on?
No, it's all noise. It's all harsh noise.
This isn't music. This is torture porn.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Then why is it called danger music?
Because it's kind of like a misnomer. I mean, well, like, why is noise music called noise music? But like danger music is like anti-music that... what does it say here on... it's referred to as anti-music because they seem to rebel against the concept of music itself.
So it's not music, but because it's not music, it's music?
Yes.
That's dumb. That's just straight up dumb.
Here's another interesting tidbit. So Hanatarash did a show in 1985 at the Tokyo Super Loft, and the audience was required to fill out forms due to the possibility of harm caused by the show. And then they stopped it, which hardly ever happens, because one of the members was preparing to throw a lit Molotov cocktail onto the stage.
Wait, one of the participants?
No, one of the performers. Yamantaka.
Okay.
The performance, even they stopped it after he was gonna throw. Like they're like, whoa, no.
Okay.
But the performance still cost 600,000 yen, approximately $9,000 in repairs. And then after the several years of this going on, they were forbidden to perform at any venue. They just weren't allowed, so they perform in the streets. I knew this would like blow your mind.
No, it's not blowing my mind. It's aggravating me.
No, exactly. Like it would just be like a teapot. Like I can see the smoke coming out of your ears. Like
it's just like dumb people are dumb.
It's whoa. Hold on a second, because I love this stuff. But I'm not dumb. I'm
not saying you're dumb, but like the fact that
You're telling me that you don't want to stand in a crowd while somebody just screams into a microphone and kicks around shopping carts and throws saw blades like frisbees into the audience?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm sane. That is the first time that's ever come out of my mouth. I want people to know this. I am actually insane. I am legit. My mic went out there for a second. I am legitimately insane. I have like certifiable issues, and I am more sane than the people who decide to throw glass at audiences and call it music. Like even if you call it art, like it's dangerous and dumb and like.
Well, okay, but like, what is what's the term I'm looking for? Dude, what are extreme sports? What is skydiving?
But
it's dangerous and dumb.
But okay, so there's a difference between being dangerous for the sake of accomplishing something. Like the end result is not the danger.
But isn't it?
No.
Isn't the end result in skydiving the danger and adrenaline?
The end result is beating the danger.
Okay, so then if you survive
I guess if you're going to a danger show for the sake of surviving said danger, in the same way that a thrill seeker does like skydiving, I can understand that a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
But in terms of the performers wanting to cause danger to themselves and others, like that part to me is a little bit like psychopathic.
Okay, I can't. So I'm looking at a slideshow of this bulldozer incident right now because that's like the most wild thing they've ever done.
Right.
And there's all this stuff all over the floor, and I think it's blood, but it's not in color, so I can't tell.
Jake,
the guy driving the bulldozer is wearing knee pads, and that's the only protection he's wearing. No helmet, no anything. It's just knee pads.
Jake, I'm going to say it because I love you, but please, for the love of God, get some help. I'll recommend you a really good therapist. I will find you someone good. We'll get you back onto the path.
What, the righteous path?
No, not the righteous path. The path of less weird.
The left-hand path?
My left-hand brain.
My left-hand brain.
Oh, my God. But please get help.
Okay.
We'll be back next week with another one of those segments. I hope you find just more stuff that frustrates me and aggravates me.
I hope so, too.
Because I don't
get ready for something spicy next week.
That's
not
anything?
A hint. No.
Okay, I was about to be like, if that's a hint to like something that I might have to ingest, I will not show up. I'll let you.
I might. You know what I might talk about next week? A little sneak peek for everybody. I might talk about old like coming of age rituals in like Aboriginal
I'm down.
tribes.
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
I'm down with that. Okay, so we'll do next week Aborigine tribe rituals for Jake. I love you, but please get help. Also next week, so we're gonna have a show. It's just gonna be you and me again this Thursday, 6:30 to 8 again, or if we get music to 8. Otherwise, it's just gonna be until we're done talking.
Yeah, until we figured out.
Until we figured out what the hell
we're. Talk.
Yeah. So when people tell us to shut the fuck up, we'll get off the air.
Yeah.
But next Monday, we're going to have a guest who's going to be joining us every Monday night from here on out. His name is Jake Barbas, and he is a very funny guy, very larger than life, and I think he's going to bring a lot of less weird to this. And by less weird, I mean I think he's going to bring just as much weird.
Yeah, I was going to say I think you'd be wrong with that
like,
sentiment.
Jake is fairly out there.
Yeah, but he's a lot more tame than I am.
He's a lot more tame than both of us, I think.
That's true.
Like I think he's very relaxed. He's a very relaxed weird. He's like the type of person that James Franco gets along with.
Oh, dude, I love. Wait, James Franco?
James Franco.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jose Franco. I was like,
no, not Jose Franco. For Jose Franco, our professor, right?
Yeah.
No,
for the first week of class, I was like, "Oh, dude, I have a class with James Franco," because I thought it was James Franco, not Jose Franco. And then Nick Viverka was just like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Why is James Franco teaching at COC?"
Honestly,
I had to open up my class schedule and be like, "Oh, it's Jose."
Honestly, though. Would you not expect James Franco to teach at COC because it's James Franco?
James Franco would teach wherever the hell he wants to.
Like, it's James Franco. He just does things. Like, he's kind of like a less controversial Shia LaBeouf.
I want to take a class taught by Shia LaBeouf.
I don't. Only because I'd be very concerned that I'd have meat thrown at me.
Are you talking about the thing?
No, like I'm just saying, like I think like Shia LaBeouf is the type of person that would like go into weird like lesson plans and start throwing meat at people to throw like to get like to like prove a point about something. He would do something off the wall. Like, by the way, his "We Will Not Be Divided" thing got shut down.
I know, because he got arrested.
No, that happened well after that.
Oh, really?
He came back. Yeah, no. It was because like too many incidents of stuff like that was happening. So,
well, yeah, it's because people were going up to him and trying to.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, Shia LaBeouf, when President Trump got inaugurated, Shia LaBeouf started what he was hoping for was a 4-year-long straight stream called "He Will Not Divide Us," which, if you tuned in, it just sounded like a cult. Like it just straight like "He will not divide us." He will not and I know why because they've probably been saying it for like 4 freaking hours and like, but it was just that on like a random wall in the middle of New York City, and people just kept coming up and harassing him.
Yeah,
and so eventually he fought back, ended up getting arrested for it, and released the next.
Yeah, people seem to forget that Shia LaBeouf is actually Jewish, and the person that he beat up was chanting out the 14 words. And Hitler saluting and saying 88 over and over again. Also saying praise Keck, so he was a 4-chanter. But and Shia LaBeouf beat the shit out of him because it's not cool.
Like you shouldn't have beat the shit out of him, but like at the same time, like dude, don't go.
Well, you know what the 14 words are, right?
No.
So when it comes to like neo-Nazism, there's 2 numbers that you need to remember. There's 88 and then there's 14.
Okay.
And the 14 words is like their tenets.
Okay.
And then 88 is the 8th letter in the alphabet is H, so HH, right. Heil Hitler.
Okay.
So the 14 words is a reference to a white supremacist and white national slogan, which is I just scrolled out of it. We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children, which is 14 words.
Okay.
Or it can also refer to because the beauty of the white Aryan woman must not perish from the earth. So, you really think that he didn't deserve to get hit?
I don't think
after going up to a Jewish guy and straight up baiting him on purpose?
Like, I don't believe he deserved to get hit, but like at the same time, like, dude, don't fucking do that. You're an idiot.
Well, it's like ever since I was a kid, man, everybody's taught me like one of these days, because I used to not have a filter.
Right.
And people would tell me like one of these days, man, you're going to say the wrong thing to the wrong person and you're going to get punched.
Right.
And I think that's a good lesson to learn. You said the wrong thing to the wrong person and you got punched.
Yeah, like, I still don't believe he should get hit. I don't believe anyone should get hit for anything. Like, until that person starts attacking me, he should not be hit. But once he starts attacking, I'm going to fight back with full force.
Right.
Like, the second you throw the first punch, gloves are off, your ass is going to get beat.
Yeah.
But until that point, say whatever the hell you want from me. Like, I'm just going to fight back against you with my own words, and my words are going to be stronger than yours. That's the way, that's because, like, I'm kind of peace, freedom, and, But, like, at the same time, I don't 100% blame Shia LaBeouf. I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But also, fuck that guy who was baiting him. Fuck all those people that were doing that because, like, honestly, the more you're doing it, the more you're giving, like, Shia LaBeouf, like, the spotlight. Like, Shia LaBeouf in the news again. Shia LaBeouf in the news. He will not divide us in the news again. So, I don't know. It was just a weird thing that, like, I'm kind of glad it was shut down because it was kind of, like I said, it was like a cult. It just sounded really much like a cult, and I was waiting for Kool-Aid to be brought out halfway through one of the streams, and people are like, everyone drink, and then you just see dead bodies everywhere. Like, and Shia LaBeouf goes down as the world's weirdest cult leader that ever happened.
Which would be awesome.
Like, I would not put it past Shia LaBeouf to be a cult leader.
No, but, like, he would be artistically justified.
As a cult
leader. Because he's doing it for the art.
I don't know.
Speaking of which, I want to because I know we were supposed to get out of here like a while ago and we got off on a tangent.
Right.
I just heard about a really interesting Japanese artist not too long ago.
Okay.
He was an avant-garde. I think he did I'm not entirely sure what his medium was, but he was very far-right nationalist.
Okay.
And he staged a coup in Japan to put in the right wing.
Right.
And he failed, so he publicly committed seppuku.
Interesting.
Yeah, like super fascinating that somebody would go that far. And then like people are like, oh, he was artistically justified and did nothing wrong. And I'm like,
No, he wasn't artistically justified. He was honor bound justified.
True.
I would say by honor rights, like because he failed in his mission, like you could say he betrayed his honor, he wasn't able to accomplish his task, therefore he had to commit seppuku. And I'm probably getting that wrong to some degree, but like I could see more of a like an argument to say he was honor bound to commit seppuku because of his failed coup.
But like he was but okay, that's the thing though, is that was the coup specifically to like actually install power, or was it just some artistic piece that he was like,
man,
because you can never tell.
Art's bumming me out. We're ending the show. Art's bumming me out. So we're going to end here. We're going to come back on Thursday. We'll be live, hopefully, at exactly 6:30 next week.
We'll see.
We'll see. There's hiccups every time.
Yeah, every time.
So maybe see at 6:45. But either way, my name is Skylar Barti. You can check me out on Twitter at Solace Bringer. I have my Facebook page. You can find me not Solace Bringer on Facebook. Skylar Barti is my official Facebook page. And then, of course, you can follow me on Instagram at Solace Bringer as well. Jake.
You can add me on Facebook. My personal profile, as always, Jacob Sykes. Find it. The picture is of me and corpse paint holding up a glass head.
Or Instagram.
You can add me on Instagram. My username is @PhysicalTouch, and find me on SoundCloud.
We got the SoundCloud.
I do. It's Nicotine Mantis. You can hear all the weird shit that I make in my bedroom.
You know what? I'm not even gonna value that with a response. That's just gonna go over. Until next time, guys. We're gonna try to get. Wednesday nights, I will have a Twitter account. I will have an email. I will have a Facebook.
All right, this is on the air. Like, you have to do this.
On Wednesday nights, this will be there.
Pivot.
I will prove it. I'll be in Cougar News, so I have to.
That's true. We have the ability.
Yeah, so I have the ability, and I basically have to. So I'll have that up. You guys can follow us with a few on there. Until next time, guys, I will see you later.
Bye-bye.